Hello. Question for you. Maybe you know. Because the girl at the security when I came in said that you guys might have it. I need a wallet. My wallet is getting old. The last supermarket I went to, they're like, yeah, no, we don't have it.
Let's count them. Let's count them.
Ask the girl over here? All right, thank you. Hello. Apparently, you either know where to find a wallet or have a wallet over here.
Yes.
Wallets?
We're selling wallets.
Got a girl just sent me over here.
And now, the slow travel journey continues on the Thinking Man's channel. I've got the right type of hiking boots for this journey, man. Let's get lost. And talk about wallets, man. Everybody tells me, don't go to Eastleigh. Let's talk about it. Rich is at the back of it again. Don't forget to like, share it, comment. Take a moment to subscribe because subscribing is absolutely free. Select notification all. Big up to anyone who has downloaded the audiobooks, eBooks, and any other products linked in the description below or pinned in the comments section. So, let's go. All right, so let's get this out of the way really quick, man. I do not feel unsafe here. Now, the perception, of course, because you guys see the roads and everything, you're gonna have one thought in your mind. But also, take a look at these buildings around you, right? These buildings are coming up fast. You got a mix of people trying to sell stuff on the right side. You got cars, you got businesses with food on the left side. The crazy thing about this is, I decided, listen, I want to go to the mall in Eastleigh. I could have just took an Uber, but I'm like, you know what? Let me throw on the hiking boots and let's walk it, see what I see. Of course, the GPS, I don't want to have the phone in my hand like that because unfortunately, and I should not have listened to people, everybody's like, oh, no, don't go to Eastleigh, man. You can't take your phone out there. That's like what they said about CDB, right? The Central Business District. And honestly, I feel safer in these neighborhoods right here, Eastleigh and Pangani, than I do in CBD sometimes. And here's why. And if anybody is Muslim that is watching this, you let me know if I'm wrong. In my country in the Caribbean, we have Muslim people also. And if I'm not mistaken, the tenants, look at these buildings. Look at that. Man, that's some good high rises right there. Anyway, there's a lot of business going on in these areas. Anyway, coming back to being Muslim. If I'm not mistaken, the tenants of the religion basically says that, committing theft and those kind of things, especially depending on how serious you take it, is, you know what I'm saying. I can't use the words here because it's YouTube. Anyway, listen, if you are of the Muslim faith, go ahead and put a comment down below. Let me know. But keep in mind, it is YouTube, so certain words you can't use, right? But in my country, let's say somebody takes something that belongs to somebody else. That person yells out, hey, thief. You don't want to be in most of the Caribbean as a thief because before you run down the road, most of the people will run out their house and deal with you, right? Like the lowest form of criminal most times you can be is a thief. And as I walk through these neighborhoods, I see so much business going on, right? Like straight up and down business. The buildings. I think I told you guys this in one of my previous videos, that the most M-Pesa, which is the payment system here, kind of like for you guys in like the West and America and all that, is like Apple Pay, or if you've been to Brazil, it's like Pix, right? You just use your phone, boom, you're paying instant, punch in a couple numbers. And And Pacer themselves, the company, I think they're in Tanzania also, they're in Kenya, and I think either Rwanda, yeah, Rwanda, I think it is. As you guys, if you guys know anything about Rwanda, if you don't, you can look it up. Rwanda is very business-like. You could start a corporation in there in one day, literally, online. Anyway, my point is this. When I look around this area, all I see is development coming quick and fast, man. I have no problems in this area. I had no problems walking down the road today. I've never had any problems in these kind of neighborhoods at all. Obviously, I'm not a white man, so I also blend in. But I'll probably tell you, if you're a white man, you're probably going to be even safer because you're going to stand out. Nobody's going to want problems with you. So where I'm from, you do certain things, man. They will beat you in the street before the police come to grab you up, right? And you might run towards the police. Now, I don't know for sure, but you guys could tell me if you are from this kind of neighborhood. If you're in Eastleigh, if you're in Pagani, you let me know. What happens to a person in your community if they do something? Anyway, man, walking out here in Eastleigh, just walking in Nairobi in general in Africa, man, is so different, right? Like the sights and the sounds, the mix of the two. I mean, the amount of people here in Nairobi, they're like 6 million people, man. But just this neighborhood, right? It's like being in interestingly, probably what, Times Square, New York City probably would have looked like way back when they first started Manhattan. A lot of people don't know Manhattan is an island that was kind of being flooded and they kind of built it up, right? You could go look up the history of that. But anybody who's been in Manhattan in like the 90s, you know what I mean? 42nd Street, Union Square, lots of people. You just kind of, people at your shoulders most of the time, and it's just business going on. Where, of course, because that's happening, people be like, oh, you got to watch your wallet out there. You got to hold your bag, this way, that way. I think that's mainly what's happening, right? People are looking at the amount of people, and obviously because of that, we're being cautious, right? Now, anywhere in the world, anything could happen, but I'll be real with you. I'll probably trust walking down this road, and you can hear me with my GPS going. More, I would feel safer and trust that I ain't gonna lose my wallet or my cell phone over here than I will today, around 34th Street, 8th Avenue, 7th Avenue, 42nd Street in New York City. I'll just be real with you. I even saw police out here, man. Right? I could hear the churches going, the mosques going, for religious prayer and that kind of thing. Nobody was giving me the side eye. Nobody looked like they were trying to follow me down the street. Most people didn't even know I was a foreigner. And if I don't talk, man, people don't know I'm a foreigner in general over here, right? They'll even come to me and start talking Kiswahili. Now, I don't speak Somali. This neighborhood does have a lot of Somalians. And most Somalians, they'll speak English and Kiswahili also, so it don't matter. Now, some of the times you guys gonna notice me drop the camera a little lower. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm doing it. It might be that I'm paying attention to something else. I pull up my phone a couple of times. I'm trying to check the GPS so I don't make sure that I'm not completely lost. Now, the mic on the camera will pick up the GPS talking, but in this environment, I'm not always hearing the GPS, right? Although the mic is really good and it picks it up. So I'll take out my cell phone and I'll try to unlock it and look, make sure I'm going the right direction. Sometimes it says turn right, but I turn left, that kind of thing. You got the noises of the street and all that, the trucks, the bikes, the motorbikes, everything else, right? So it's a real life environment. You guys can take it in. Go ahead and enjoy the sights and sounds. Giving you guys a real, I always say on my channel, you get real, So you got to know when you come to these countries, what it'll feel like. That's what I'm important for. But if you're never able to travel, you at least have an experience. So sit back, relax, take it all in. One thing I noticed about these areas, you're walking through, and see how the ground is here? Anyway, you're walking through, and you would think that, okay, I'm near marketplaces and stuff like that, maybe there'll be a lot of different smells. Like where I'm from in the Caribbean, you walk through the market type area and the bus parks, there's different smells of different things, like meat or food or whatever. I don't remember like smelling any of those kind of things, or when I'm walking through here. It's interesting, right? It's just normal. Anyhow, enjoy the sights and sounds, man. Learn a few things. Look at the culture. Know that you don't feel dangerous here. Yes, the infrastructure is not as nice as maybe the West. Yes, it's not as nice as maybe Brazil or certain parts of the main areas in Colombia. Now, this is just this area right now. But I could see this area in 5-10 years being like a Westlands, right? So let me jump over this thing real quick. Yeah, so I decided to jump over a little gutter. But yeah, I could see these neighborhoods being like a Westlands and really, really in high demand, right? Up and coming, man. And the thing about when a country's developing fast, you always got a mix between the poor and the rich right next to each other. Most places in the world. And people tend to forget that even, look at these ladies. People tend to forget that even the Western countries that will take all the resources from these countries to build themselves, when they started, this is how it was too,
Middle of the madness, the BMW.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Sharp right. Exit the roundabout.
Okay. I'm at the part that everybody else walks. But, you know, I gotta do things a little different. We're shooting a video. Probably a YouTuber. Over there, it's crazy. See a KFC here.
Alright, so you've made it very far. Go ahead and check the links down below in the comment section where it's pinned. Go ahead and grab the ebooks of dating, travel, definitely financial freedom. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and I'll check you guys on the next one.